What's up, team? Welcome to training camp. I'm Coach Ari, and I'm going to be leading you through this workout today. Today's workout is going to sculpt every angle of your upper body, but you're going to want medium to light weights today. We're not really going to touch the back, so I would recommend about 8 to 15 pounds, and you'll be set. Today's style of workout is going to be giant sets, one of our favorite ways to train at training camp. Today we're going to pair 6 exercises into our giant set, and we're going to add some cardio bursts in between so you can get a really highly effective burn today. All right, I'm going to demo the moves before we get started, and we will go through one whole circuit, 45 seconds each move today. So grab your weights and follow along with me as I show you the exercises. We're going to start with a seated Arnold press today. So coming down to the ground, you're going to sit back with your feet shoulder width apart, hands together, and we're going to flip the palms straight up and down. Option here is a regular press. You're going to do a neutral grip there. Then we've got a Bentarm lateral raise, and for any of these today that you would like to stay seated or kneeling, you absolutely can. So the Bentarm lateral raise, we're getting off the floor, elbows come to 90 degrees, and the hands meet me back around my belly button. Option for this one is a lighter weight choice, and we can also do an upright row, but we're going to do that later. Next move is a kneeling overhead raise. You're actually going to put your weights together for this one, and I suggest light weights, definitely 5 pounds, maybe 8 pounds today. And you're going to bring the weights up overhead, squeezing your core and your glutes, and slowly back down. Next, we have an overhead tricep extension. You'll want one heavier weight for this one. Definitely challenge yourself to 10 to 20 pounds today. Bringing the hands up overhead, the elbows will stay locked in tight right towards the mirror or the camera if you're looking at me. Next, we have upright rows, so you can come off the floor or you can stay kneeling. Again, you're gonna get more core activation if you're on the ground kneeling. Elbows come high and wide, hands come right up here, or you can reduce the range of motion by bringing them just to your chest, or lighten the weight choice as always. Last but not least, we have supinated bicep curls, so don't put those weights down. Your weights at your shoulders at the top, and then at your thighs at the bottom. Squeezing your core. Again, all of these can be done kneeling or standing. It's up to you. So we're gonna work for 45 seconds. Make sure you do an upper body workout warm up before this, please, please, please. Right now, if you haven't warmed up, please pause the video and do a warm up. We have upper body warm ups on YouTube and also on our TCF on-demand platform at untitled.com. So make sure that you are warming up today. Okay, team, let's go ahead and get started with our seated Arnold press. Coming down to the ground, feet about shoulder width apart or a little bit wider, and press right up. Join me when you're ready. Today's circuit, it moves fast, let me tell you. And I said we weren't specifically touching the back today, but of course, we're always going to use our back in some way, especially if we're doing any pulling movements. So flipping the palms, okay, palms face you, and then shoot them up. Imagine there's a brick walls on each side of you, and you just can't crash around it, okay? Couple more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, relax. Next one, Bentarm lateral raise. Again, you can use a lighter set for any type of raises. So let's stay kneeling today. Hands at your belly button, bring the arms up. This is the one that I call the chicken wing because it looks funny. You bring your elbows up, and when I stop here, my elbows are in line with my wrists. What you want to avoid is this, like the little T-Rex arms, because eventually that's gonna be really bad for your elbow. Make sure you're squeezing your core if you're standing or if you're kneeling. Another way that you can do this is to alternate these, okay? And don't be afraid to try a little heavier weight choice here if you've done these before. Beautiful. Couple more seconds. And relax. Okay, next we've got a kneeling overhead raise. We're gonna come to the side here. Okay, put your weights together at your waist, okay? I like to tuck the toes as I bring my hands up and slowly lower down. And then as you come up, again, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your glutes. Pause at the top. This can be so challenging. I dare you to grab 8 pounds. I dare you to grab 10 pounds. 10 pounds is very, very challenging. So when you do 8s, you'll know what I'm talking about. Halfway through. Man, this is just one of my favorite workouts lately. When I tested this for you guys, I was sore for a few days. A really good sore, not like I don't want to do my next workout kind of sore. One more, and relax. Awesome, shake it out. Grab your heavier weight choice. We've got an overhead tricep extension. Again, you can absolutely be at the ground level or up here. I like a staggered stance for this. So you'll notice my palms face the ceiling. I press the weight up overhead. Okay, and my elbows are straight, straight, straight as the weight comes overhead. Watch yourself in the mirror. Are your elbows doing this? Okay, or are they isolated right here? Very nice. 45 seconds is a longer interval if you're not used to working this long. Okay, if you need to, shake it out, shake it out. I told you that you're gonna burn today. We're gonna sculpt every beautiful muscles in your arm. How did I say that? Beautiful muscles in your arm. Beautiful muscle in your arms. This is what happens when we work out together, guys. This is what happens. You just get lost in the moment. Okay, last but not least, not last, we have 2 more. We're going to upright rows. Again, I said medium to light weights for a reason today, because we have so many reps. If you have any like perfectionist qualities to you and you want to write down how many reps you get per circuit, write them down. Write down your weights, write down your sets. You know, I always encourage you to do that. Halfway through. Halfway through. This is a very quick sculpt today. We will not stop moving. Okay, as soon as we're done with this giant set, we're doing a cardio burst. And it's gonna be team choice today. I'm gonna give you a couple of options. Last set, right here, rep it out. Woo! Goodness. Okay, supinated bicep curls. Shake it out, shake it out. And then again, pick those weights up. Start with 5 pounds, see where that gets you. You're gonna bring it all the way up, slowly lower down. The real work with bicep curls happens when you're squeezing your bicep all the way down and the triceps at the bottom. If you're not contracting the muscle, what are you doing here? Why the heck are you here? Think about that. Because you want long, I almost just said that like my native New Jersey self, long, lean muscles. We want long, lean muscles, guys. The accent's coming out. Whoo! Feel that burn. Embrace it. Let's go, athletes. Come on. And rest. Okay, here we go. We've got 2 minutes on the clock, and then you're gonna get a little bit of a break. We're gonna start with jumping jacks, okay? Right here. I just want you to get moving. I want your blood flowing. Remember that you can always tap it out. This is your cardio burst. You can always skip it, but remember, the more steps that we get, the more lean muscle mass we build, because our body becomes a fat burning machine, not a muscle burning machine. We don't want to burn away our muscle. Couple more seconds here, and we're gonna switch. Now you can do high knees or you can do plank jacks, okay? So 2 options here. Plank jacks are coming down to the ground, jack the feet out and in. We've got 2 minutes here, team, 2 minutes. Feel free to tap it out. Really keep your core nice and tight. Excellent work. Whew. Catch your breath. Come back to those jumping jacks if you want. We have 10 seconds left. I lied. We have 30 seconds left. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Remember, you can tap it out, tap it in. You can do high knees or bring your knees up into your chest, but make sure that you're actually engaging the core. You're gonna get a 30-second break. That's it. If you need more time, rest now, and you'll get 45 seconds, okay? 10 seconds left. Let's go. That's it, and rest. Okay, wonderful job. We have giant set number 2 coming up. Now's the time. Make any adjustments in your weights. Make any adjustments in your hair. Tighten your ponytail. And as I always say, pull up your big girl pants. And we gotta do the damn thing. You're here, you're in this workout. There's no way around it. We're going back to that seated Arnold press in 3, 2, 1. Getting down to the ground. Okay. All right, watch me exchange the hands. Okay, press up. Press and flip. Okay, press and flip. And then the further you lean back, the more engagement you're gonna get in your core. The hardest part about this is keeping your hands up high and not letting those elbows drop down here. Okay, if you need a break, take that break. Let's go, team, get back to work. You've got this. You showed up today. Ooh, yes. And relax. Catch your breath, catch your breath. We've got Bentarm lateral raises. Feel free to do these standing or kneeling. And got a couple seconds before we get started. Here we go. So you can do these one at a time. If you notice that you favor one side, I highly encourage you to start with the weaker side and do these single arm. If you're doing them together, that's fine too. Lots of options, just less reps if you do it single arm. Keep breathing. Sometimes I have to remind myself of that. Stop holding your breath. Think about when you're done today, how amazing you're gonna feel by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and doing something that you may have not wanted to do today, but you did it anyway. Guess what? That makes you an athlete because it builds grit, builds perseverance. All right, we're going to that kneeling overhead raise. I'm not supposed to have favorites, but I would say this is my favorite. It just feels so challenging, and let's get started. Squeeze your glutes. It's one of those things that's like a little bit awkward. And any move that's kind of difficult is something worth fighting for. It's worth practicing. So you'll be seeing these again. I hope that you make this a staple workout for your upper body days. 20 seconds left. That's it. Excellent work. Keep going. You've got this. Nothing is stopping you today. Nothing. Not that snooze button, baby. Okay. Overhead tricep extensions. Feel free to kneel. Feel free to stand. Okay. Let me tell you, this workout can be done on top of a Bosu ball, and it can be really challenging if you want an added challenge. You can kneel on top of the Bosu ball just like I'm doing right here, and you can do every single exercise on top of the Bosu and make it a completely different workout. And then you can add your cardio bursts with the Bosu, and I can give you some suggestions for that too. So there's no one size fits all workout. You guys know that. You know better. There's always a way to make something more challenging or more approachable. We will never say easy or hard at TCF. because my hard is different than your hard. My challenge is different than your challenge, and it's always approachable with every single option I give you. Shake it out. Good job. Going to those upright rows in 3, 2, 1. Right here. You know, I'm going to stand up for this one. All right. Boom, baby. Make sure you have a proud chest, neutral spine, neutral hips. So right here, tuck the pelvis under, pull your shoulders back behind you, roll them back every time you lift up. Can you pause at the top? Just one quick second. One quick second. And relax. Excellent job. Okay, bicep curls right here, whether you want to do them seated or standing, up to you. I'm going to take a staggered stance for this one. And then again, notice, sometimes this is really hard for me. I have to like look in the mirror. So my elbows are kind of far back, right? Notice if you're doing that, try to keep your elbows as tight as you can to your rib cage, to the midline of your body. A lot of times we will lift heavier than we really think that. Like we lift heavier because we know we can, but then our form's sacrificed. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. I'm so proud of you right now. Time for our second cardio burst. This time we can do burpees or pop jacks. So pop jacks are going to be right here. Hands come down, jack the feet out. And so if you have a Bosu ball, you can flip the Bosu over onto the round side, hold onto the flat side, and put your hands on the Bosu and stay here with the chest lifted, really nice and low. Option, walk it back, walk it in. We've got 2 minutes of cardio, team, 2 minutes. You're gonna just pace yourself. Okay, come up if you need to. Option, regular squats if coming down and up off the floor is too much for you today. Lots of options and lots of results. Are you engaging your glutes? Whichever one you're at, okay? Whichever one you're at. You have about a minute left. Again, now our choice, burpees. Come down, plank, squat, come up. Plank, squat, stand up. Remember that you can use a chair, okay? Right here, you can use something that's elevated. Use whatever you've got. Right, you have 30 seconds left. Squat, either walk it out, walk it in, stand it up, add a jump. Do some crazy shit, okay, that you wouldn't normally do just because nobody's watching you. Well, I'm watching you. I'm right here, and I know you're holding back. Let's go. Take it up a level. Take up the intensity. Let's go. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Relax. We're getting ready for our next set, and that will be our final set. Here we go, team. No time wasted. We're going right back to the top. Seated Arnold press in 3, 2, 1. Okay, make sure your weights are out of the way. By the end of this workout, your heart rate should still be pretty high. The more challenging your weights are, the more you're gonna sweat, girl. The more you're gonna sweat. 20 seconds left. Catch your breath, catch your breath. I know, I know that you're burning right now. It depends on which day you're doing this and how sore you are also. Relax, relax. Bentarm lateral raises. Goodness, goodness. Shake it out, roll your shoulders back, and let's go. Bend to arm, lateral raises. Okay, right here. If you get tired being on the floor, go ahead and stand up. So this isn't really an option for a regular lateral raise. So if you see this exercise is so harsh on the shoulders, and you can absolutely do that exercise, but know that if it feels really hard for you, like I hate that exercise. I mean, personally, I just had so much damage done to my shoulders from so many years of softball. So this is like the best option for everything. So relax, great job, okay? And then that upright row, that's also a wonderful option for many, many, many shoulder injuries. Just know that too. We're going to our overhead tricep extensions. Challenge yourself here, go up a weight choice, okay? Grab a 20-pound. What trainers don't tell you is that they don't always use the same weights for their videos. But you guys know I don't bullshit you, okay? There's no way I would last for all day of doing these workouts for you if I was using my true weight choice. You should not be able to talk to your neighbor if you are truly lifting something challenging. It's not an endurance day. Definitely working on strength. 10 seconds left. How many more reps can you get in? 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo-hoo. Shake it out. Give yourself a little dance party, little booty shake. Oh yeah. And then grab those weights for your upright rows. Here we go. Upright rows in the house. One of my favorite exercises for the shoulders and the backs of those deltoids. Teeny tiny muscles. We're not really majorly hitting them, but we are sculpting around that whole shoulder. You guys are almost done. You should be so proud of yourself for just taking 30 minutes today to dedicate to yourself. Feel free to follow this up with some sprints. You guys know how I feel about sprints. Get those hormones going, baby. Increase that lean muscle mass. You're like, what is she talking about? Last one, and relax. Relax, relax, relax. Catch your breath. You have supinated bicep curls left, and that's it. Then we got one more cardio burst. Okay, one more cardio burst. Here we go. Flip the palms and back down. Excellent. We don't do a ton of bicep curls, just in general, in a lot of programming, because you're working the biceps in so many different ways. When you're doing push-ups, when you're doing low rows, reverse grip low rows, anything that's a pulling motion, you're working the biceps. So if you didn't know that, it's a great time to start pairing your back and bicep days together. I don't know about you, but I am sweaty. Feeling it, team. In 3, 2, 1, relax. Great job. 3 sets down, and guess what? You got a cardio burst. Tighten that ponytail. Get it together. Do a little hair spin, and let's go. Here we go. All right. All right, get those knees up. Let's go. So many occupational hazards when you do these workouts by yourself. Okay, remember, we can be here. Take the knees up. I've got a treat for you for our last one. Okay, you've got about 30 seconds left. I know this is not easy. You can sprint in place. You can jack in place. Okay, here we go. We're taking it to the side and we're doing speed skaters. Speed skaters, big step right, big step left. How low can you get? How low can you get? Keep going, team, keep going. Excellent. Let's go. Keep breathing. You should start to feel this on the sides of your booty. Remember, you can be right here. Big step right, big step left. Woo! Goodness. Keep going. You're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Shake it out, team. Shake it out. Whew. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Catch your breath. Okay. Surprise. We're going to do a 4th set. Okay? If you feel like cooling down, then go ahead and cool down. Okay? Let's wrap this up. If not, you can stay, and we're going to go right into a 4th set. Remember, team, thank you so much for joining us. You can check in on Facebook and Instagram, #TCF Team, find other team members, and follow me at Ariana Travelstead for everything that you need. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and you can find us on YouTube at Training Camp Fitness. I'll see you in the next workout. Down to the ground. Arnold press right from the top in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Turn that music up. I know what you're thinking. I can't believe she frickin' tricked me into doing another set today. Amazing what you can get done with 30 uninterrupted minutes. How frequently that happens, I know that's not always the case for you, but when you do get it, it's pure bliss. Pure bliss. Ain't nothing better. 10 seconds left. Can you get 3 more? 3, 2, and 1. Put the weights down. Relax. You have Bentarm lateral raises. Let's get back up off the floor for this one. Whew. Catch your breath. Okay. Bring it up and back down. If you have lighter weights today, doing a 4th set will absolutely make sense for you. And I would encourage you to do this 4th set if you're only lifting with like 5 pounds for the whole day. The more sets that you do, the more reps, the larger volume of work that you have, it's going to lead to more muscle, and that's what you're looking for. Definition, baby. Excellent. Keep going. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Come down to the ground. We've got our bent arm, not bent arm, straight arm, kneeling overhead raise. Weights come together at your belly button. Okay? If you've been scared to try a heavier weight choice here, take 1 weight. Okay? This is not as heavy. So you could definitely do 1 weight, but it kind of feels weird if you do that. So, but I would seriously try a heavier weight. You can do it. You can do it. All the way up, squeeze your glutes, okay? Watch my hips right here. They come up, they stay there. They stay there. Squeeze the booty, squeeze the core. Beautiful, nice work. Let's go, rep it out. You've got 20 seconds. I know that seems like a lot. But if you listen to your toddler scream for that long, I'm sure this is gonna feel less than that. Because I know you've all been there. I know you've all been there. Okay, what do we got next? Tricep extensions. Are you ready? Are you ready? Again, this is one where you can pick up a heavier weight choice. And let's go. Let's do it. It's easier actually if you have a weight that has a bigger hex on the head here, because then there's more room for your hands to press up and down. Halfway through. Team, I'm so proud of you for sticking with me. I know that you could be doing something else right now, like curling your hair. You know what? It's going in a bun today. It's going in a ponytail. And rest. I want you to DM me and tell me if that was you today. Tell me if you skipped something in your beauty routine, just so that you could get a longer workout in this morning. We're going to those upright rows. Grab your weights, pick up something heavy, and let's go. Now, if you did heavier sets throughout, you could do a lighter set here and just burn it out. Burn it out. Remember, you can always stack this with one of our plank or core challenges. I think the January core challenge is one of my favorites. The January plank challenge, so good, so hard. Your shoulders will be burning by the end of that. 10 seconds left. Come on. I'm proud of you. Let's go, athletes. And rest. Oh my gosh, that was really hard. That was really, really hard. Catch your breath. Bicep curls, that's the only thing we have left, and you are a free bird today. You are a free woman. Here we go. By the sounds of it, it's time for me to eat again. When you start to stutter your words or forget what's going on, I'm serious, that's a huge sign that you need to freaking fuel up. When your brain is like all clouded and fuzzy and like, what the hell is going on in my life right now? It's asking you for energy. Where do you think that comes from? Not from caffeine. No, ma'am. Shoulders back, shoulders back. Stop rocking. I see you. Stop rocking. Hold still. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, one more rep. One more rep. Let's go. And 1. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ooh, just feel your arms right now. You should feel so sexy. You should feel so freaking strong. Athletes, thank you so much for working out with us today. Remember, you just need to show up and the results will come. All right, team, have a wonderful rest of your day. Kick some ass, and I'll see you in the next workout.